Also breaking, police arrested two more people in connection to the deadly mass shooting in Concord last weekend. Both went before a judge today. Court records show William McDaniel and Devin Griffin both face multiple charges, including first-degree murder and armed robbery. Police also arrested Brandon Morris Jr. earlier this week. Police say shots were fired around 11 Sunday night at the Brook Point Apartments in Concord. When officers arrived, they say they found two people shot to death and two others injured. According to the DA, Morris, along with four others, attempted an ambush-style robbery of people inside a Honda Civic. The intent, according to investigators, was a robbery of weapons the victims had on them. The arrest warrant claims that Morris stole a rifle from Overstreet. All three are being held in jail on no bond.